Hey, Shalom, here, Shalom, want to start this all by giving all praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Mukak, double honor to the apostles of GMS, and honors to you brothers doing the work in truth, one sincerity. This one, literally this one just popped in my spirit. There's a scripture here, we'll see where it leads. Right, this is Romans 12:18. It says, if it be possible. Right, that's a key thing to remember as well. If it be possible, as much as life in you, live peaceably with all men. Right, because hey, when you first come in, right, you got that zeal, you want to curse everyone. Oh, fuck you, man, you devil, this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, man, we gotta live. We gotta live in this world. It ain't no point. Because look, man, this truth is difficult, man. I mean, it's one of them ones that's easy, but it's difficult. All at the same time, right? You start growing, you start having demons fucking with you and all of that. The last thing you want to be doing is, giving yourself extra stress by, fighting, having to do shit like that with people in the world. Well, it says, I'm going to start from, I'm going to get Ephesians 6:10 real quick. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, which is these scriptures, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Right? And hey, one of the things the devil's going to try to do, he's going to try to draw you out. He's going to try to make you be calm. Right? Let me get that on the 10 real quick. Alright, this is Romans 8:6. It says, for to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Right? So, hey, to be to be carnal, right? Just going around being carnal all the time, always trying to pick fights with people. You don't have to pick fights, right? Just going around being an asshole, right? That ain't gonna benefit you. That ain't gonna benefit you. All you're gonna do is gonna end up, like I said, in more situations than you want to be. Right, it's something that you may not get straight away. You start off, just being, just straight, always trying to curse people out and all that. But after a period of time, right, that's not really where you want to be. What is this? 1 Corinthians 10. 10 or 12. So I just find the scripture real quick. I forgot what it says. You just bear with me. No, I've completely forgotten. What does the scripture say? In here. Yeah, then yeah. 2 Corinthians 10:4. Right, so 2 Corinthians 10 and I'll start after 3. Start 2 Corinthians 10:3. It says, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. Right, so for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. Right, so hey, you might, like I said, you might get people trying to draw you out. You might be, at the job, this, that, and the other. Right, you ain't gonna go around, calling your boss the devil. Oh, you the devil, you need him like this, that, and the other. At the end of the day, he's the one who ultimately pays you. Right now, if you came up to the camp, that's a different story. Right, if you come up to the camp and it's like, what's this? And you turn out, you teach the Bible, blah, 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 break down certain things. And if he starts being a devil, starts trying to curse you out, then hey, you kind of got no choice. You got to be like, yo, man, but you people, you so-called white people, for the most part, y'all are Edomites, and you're going into slavery. Like, just how I work for you now, you're going to work for me. So, so that's one example, right? But to be spiritually minded is to basically, think about what the scriptures say. Because who are we? We're Israel, Yasha'al. Our forefather's name was Jacob before it got changed to Israel. And what does Jacob mean? Supplanter. Right? To be spiritually minded, you'll be in situations. Not every situation it has to be a rockers. Right? You gotta, supplant. You use that Jake spirit, man. Jake, you supplant, and they don't even realize it's supplant. We might be dealing with a Jake or whatever, right? And then we'll just be listening and we'll be like, man, niggas trying to supplant me, man. Right? But let me go back to this. Right, it's Ephesians 6 and what do you call it? And 11 now. It says, put on the whole arm of the Most High, which is these scriptures, so that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. And here's the point. Right, so you go around just creating problems for yourself. Right, our fight ain't against flesh and blood. Right, so but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Right, so that's who really we're fighting against when you come into the street. You're fighting, against these witches and warlocks that are casting spells on you, man. You're fighting against the general wickedness of this world. Right, so why make your life harder by always trying to get into fights with people? Right? Let me get that again. In Romans 12 says, if it be possible, as much as life in you, live peaceably with all men. Right, now that doesn't say be a coon. It doesn't say that at all. Right? And that, you're gonna have to find a balance. Right? Let me get this real quick as well. So Jeremiah 2:33. Right, it says, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore thou hast taught thy wicked ones our ways. Right, so hey, you might be at the job or whatever, and they try to give you, some bloody beef, some rare beef. You be like, oh yeah, trimming your ways will be okay. And you see, and I'm around certain environments, and I can see how Jake end up eating like that rare meat. Right, you be around certain people, and then I get scoffed at each time. I'm like, nah, can I have that well done? Right, Jake after a period of time start cooning. They start giving in to their ways, their natural ways. Right, and then they start doing, the things of the heathen round about them. But which even if someone's an Israelite, they ain't in this truth. Ultimately, they're a heathen. Right. So therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones our way. Right. So when you start trimming your ways, and obviously, scriptures ain't saying do that. Scriptures ain't saying coon. Right. But don't be creating more trouble for yourself, because you've got bigger fish to fight. I mean, we've got these Rothschilds, Rockefellers. Right, or these elites I've got witches and warlocks, trying to cast spells. Right, this is Matthew 10:16 says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Right, so how is a serpent wise? Right, in fact, let me load this one. Yeah. Well, how's it being wise as a serpent? Right? Rather, as the scriptures say, right? Not creating issues for yourself where they don't have to be. Right? Sometimes you're gonna have to deploy that slick tongue that Jake has. The geezer comes up, you start spitting, spitting that slickness, and then worm out of that situation, man. Right? This is Proverbs 16:7. It says, when a man's ways please Yahweh, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Right? Hey, brothers can attest to this, man. You've had brothers who are, when they're on the job, right? They're peaceable, man. They're cool, very well. Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, you good? Hey, you good? Hey, that's good, man. That's good, man. They keep it moving, do what they gotta do, right? And then the situation happened where there was a video out, in the GMS London camp that went viral. Not on our channel, but on another. Someone re-uploaded it. It kind of went viral. Right, and a lot of his employment work saw it. Right, but they were like, alright, it's cool. Imagine if I remember the story correctly. Basically, he never got fired in that job. He left that job, as in like not for that reason, but circumstances changed where. He had to get another job, because that company, circumstances changed, didn't it? But he never got fired. And the bosses were cool. Why? Because brother lived peaceably with all men. Right? But like I said, as the scripture says, it says, if it be possible. Sometimes some people are assholes, and there's the balance. Scriptures are always about balance. Right? This is 1 Corinthians 7:31. It says, and they that use this world as not abusing it. Right, and that's a bit of balance that takes time as well, because sometimes you might end up abusing, but ain't nothing wrong with using. ain't nothing wrong with using the world, but it's like, as long as you know what time it is, as long as you, know that, look, man, you know, that there, I'm comfortable going that far. I'm gonna dip my toe in here, you know, I'm cool with it spiritually, and, you know, ain't going off against the scriptures. Nothing wrong with that. But as soon as you start, you know, trying to make 10-year plans and all of that, trying to be like, yo, alright, cool, you know, I'm gonna save all of this money, you know, so that you know, when my newborn is 18, you can go uni, this, that, and the other. And that's being kind. That's you saying that this, what do you call it? That's you saying that this world's gonna last forever. What does the scriptures just say here? It's for the fashion of this world passeth away, right? So as which put Elder Yeshua put it, man, in a video some years ago, it was like, look, man, just like, you know, you go into the matrix and you come out. Right, just like how you have, what do you call it, in the actual movie, what did they do? They didn't stay too long in the Matrix. They went, did their mission, did what they had to do, and then they dipped. Right? Hey, one of the things where I fucked up, for instance, when I started this job, was whenever, you know, they went pub or did stuff, I was like, nah, you know, I ain't going. And then I got myself a name as the guy that never goes. Right? I made life difficult for myself. Right? There's a time when man's buying me a drink. Right, just, you know, might go there and, you know, do you know, they'll be like, hey, cool, hey, you know, hey, have this beer. I'll be like, oh, cool, I'm gonna drink the beer, right? But then, not, you know, there comes a point where you better be like, look, I'm a debt now, or whatever, what have you, right? You know, as the scripture say, and they that use the word as not abusing it, right? Now, just to reiterate, last time, Romans 12:18, if it be possible, as much as life in you, live peaceably with all men. So Lord's will, that was edifying, and then until the next time, shalom.